Lorenzini, and we make a duo team of Kaileb squared. We're all ready? Zero, 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 zero. We're ready? All right. Hey Tom, where were you last night?
Oh, my mother cut me in.
What for?
I wouldn't eat my dinner.
What was it?
Salmon casserole.
Salmon casserole is not bad. Wouldn't she just let you eat 2 bites? Sometimes my mother says, well, okay, as long as you just eat 2 bites.
I wouldn't even eat one.
That's stupid. I eat 1 bite of anything before I let them submit to my bed after supper.
What about worms? You wouldn't eat a worm.
Sure I would. Worms are just dirt.
I bet you $100 you wouldn't really eat a worm. You talk big now, but you wouldn't if you were sitting at the dinner table with a worm on your plate.
I bet I would. I'd eat 15 worms if somebody bet me $100.
You really want to bet, huh? I'll bet you $50 you can't eat 15 worms.
So where are you going to get $50?
In my savings account, I've got $130.79 in my savings account.
Your mom would never let you take that out.
She would have lost the bet. I mean, she'd have to. Come on, you know you can't do it. Oh, I can't do it. If salmon casserole makes me sick, think what 15 worms could do. And can he eat them any way he wants? Boiled, stewed, fried?
Yeah, but we provide the worms, and there has to be somebody witness when he eats them. Not use you and Billy, somebody we can trust. And I can eat them with ketchup and mustard, anything like that, as much as I want.
Okay.
Okay.
And the award-winning book, How to Eat Fried Worms by Thomas Rockwell, Alan makes a bet with his best friend, Billy.
That Billy cannot eat 15 worms in 15 days. If successful, Billy will win $50.
Is Billy able to eat all the worms despite Alan's best attempts to foil his plans?
If successful, will Alan be a man of his word and confident the funds?
Do worms kill young boys?
Do worms make you go crazy?
Are worms actually taste delicious?
Keep your seatbelt fastened with your arms and legs in the vehicle, and you will find out shortly.
That's not fair!
What do you mean that's not fair? We agreed right from the start I can eat the worms from anywhere I want.
Not from a manure pile. That's not fair, even if we didn't make a rule about something. I mean, you still have to be fair.
There's nothing wrong with manure. It comes from cows. Just like milk.
Oh, not him!
Why not?
Look at him, he'd choke a dog.
Jeez, you expect us to take one and just gulp down like an ant or an ant? Gulping's not eating. It's got to be big enough so we have to eat it with the fork off a plate. It's this one or nothing. Boop. That's not fair. I don't care what any dictionary says. Everybody knows the difference between a worm and a night crawler. It's as big as the Empire State Building. Gosh.
We agreed right at the start that me and Joe could choose the worms. You're gonna cheat, the bet's off. Where are you going? Look at them. They'll tell everybody you were a chicken. Come on, eat up. Would an also like to eat that leg sweep or a cross sweep? Cut it out.
Mud ketchup. Mustard. A little bit of horseradish. And just a touch of salt and pepper.
Crazy people are like dogs.
don't know. He ate that one awful easy.
How could anybody do it? 15 worms? I mean, he ate that one awful easy. $50? My father will kill me.
Forget it. If he doesn't give up himself, I'll figure something out. We can spike the next one with pepper.
I don't know. Billy's awful stubborn. Even if it was killing him, he might not give up.
Boop. That's not a worm! That's over 2 feet long!
What do you mean it's not a worm? I rolled it in cornmeal and fried it.
It's over 2 feet
Oh,
long!
I'll cut it for myself just so you can see. Look, there. See? It's a worm.
It's over 2 feet long! There's never been a worm this big! Half.
What?
I'll eat half.
No. If you're going to cheat, the bet's up. Come on, Joe, let's go.
Fine. Old thing.
No, you'll make yourself sick. It's fun. What are you doing?
I'll have it planned today. No cornmeal.
That's not fair. You can't.
Glue?
Oh.
Glue? You grew 2 koalas together. Jeez, you bunch of lousy cheats. Tom, look at me trying to pull. Glue.
I told you it wouldn't work.
Alright, so it didn't work. You couldn't have thought anything better. That was cheating. I want to win right now. You tried to cheat.
It doesn't matter. It didn't work. If you'd eaten the whole thing and then claimed to win because I was cheating.
You tried to cheat.
You would have tried to cheat too if you'd been losing.
Boop.
Billy, you and Mom got the letter. Dear Mrs. Ford, I have just made a distressing discovery in a medical journal before going up to bed. You will, I am sure, be concerned to learn that between the months of July and August, parents must be aware of the common earthworm, known to secrete a Labriscus coropsis, though not malignant to the skin, can sometimes be harmful if swallowed. Dr. A.C. Roosevelt of Hyde Park, New York, reports that 10% of boys reported no ill effects, except included paralysis of the lower ulnar region. 40% reported abdominal cramping, triple vision, and extreme lassitude. Autopsy reports on the other 50% have not been yet concluded, and so no final conclusions can be drawn. I would strongly recommend that your son William eat no more worms until I return on Thursday. Yours sincerely, Dr. McGrath. What's wrong? So it fooled you, huh?
Fooled me? How could Alan and Joe know all those big words? Brickus coropsis? Fulmar?
Do you know what fulmar really means? It means a bird. Let me look in your mouth. Oh! No, there's still some stuck in between your teeth there. Okay? Oh, jeez, you'll know I'll have to work Saturdays for 6 months to pay it back.
I won! I won! I knew I could do it! I should have made it 30 worms and $100! Beans. Wait a second. How come that bird tastes like beans? The hamburger for lunch, then a glass of milk, and then the worm. Hey. You made a worm!
Made a worm?
You made a worm out of beans, and then tomorrow you're gonna say, I had one because I had eaten 15 worms, the last one was fake!
Jeez, come on, Julia.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna eat another worm just to make sure.
Jeez, what do you want? Come on, Tom, let's go.
Boop. Billy persevered through the hard challenge, regardless of Alan trying to sabotage him.
He didn't just persevere through the hard challenge.
He walked away with $50!
Okay, let's be honest for a second. The reward is not always as valuable as the memories and friendships that are strengthened along the way.
Caleb isn't the smartest. We've made our fair share of silly bets. Who can make the most money gambling with homeless people?
Who could chug the most sparkling water?
Who could drink the most of Walmart's hottest hot sauce?
Yeah, we've definitely done some dumb things.
But through these questionable bets, our friendship has grown immeasurably.
So the moral of the story is
To stick to your word no matter how silly the bet is. Thank you.
Time today was 9 minutes and 50